Hey, today I'm going to be trying out a new type of video. If you guys would like more of these videos, then comment below. Today we're looking at an article on Breitbart.com called An Establishment Conservative's Guide to the Alt-Right, written by the wonderful Milo Yiannopoulos. The link will be in the description. The alternative right, more commonly known as the alt-right, is an amorphous movement. Some, mostly establishment types, insist it's a little more than a vehicle for the worst dregs in human society. Anti-Semites, white supremacists, and other members of the Stormfront said, they're wrong. Previously on an obscure subculture, the alt-right burst onto the national political scene in 2015. Although initially in small number, the alt-right has a youthful energy and jarring taboo-defying rhetoric that have boosted its membership and made it impossible to ignore. It has already triggered a string of fearful op-eds and hit pieces from both the left and right. Lefties dismiss it as racist, while the conservative press, always desperate to avoid charges of bigotry from the left, has thrown these young readers and voters to the wolves as well. National Review attacked them as bitter members of the white working class who worship Father Fuhrer, Donald Trump, Betsy Woodruff, and the Daily Beast attacks Rush Limbaugh for sympathizing with the white supremacist alt-right. BuzzFeed begrudgingly acknowledged that the movement has a great feel for how the internet works, while simultaneously accusing them of targeting blacks, Jews, women, Latino, and Muslims. The amount of column inches generated by the alt-right is a testament to their cultural punch, but so far no one has really been able to explain the movement's appeal and reach without desperate caveats and virtual signaling to readers. Part of this is down to the alt-right's addiction to provocation. The alt-right is a movement born to the youthful, subversive, underground edges of the internet. 4chan and 8chan are hubs of the alt-right activity. For years, members of these forums, political and non-political, have divided in attention-grabbing juvenile pranks. Long before the alt-right, 4chaners turned trolling into a national media into a house sport. Having once defended gamers, another group accused of harboring the worst dregs of human society, we feel compelled to take a closer look at the force that's so alarming to many. Are they really just a second coming of the 1980s skinheads, or is there something more subtle? We've spent the past month tracking down the elusive, often anonymous members of the alt-right, and working out exactly what they stand for. The intellectuals. There are many things that separate the alternative right from old-school racist skinheads, to whom are often identically compared. One thing that stands out above all is intelligence. Skinheads, by and large, are low-information, low-IQ thugs driven by the thrill of violence and tribal hatred. The alternative right are a much smarter group of people, which is perhaps why the left hates them so much. They're dangerously bright. The origins of the alternative right can be found in the thinkers of diverse as Alwood Spangler, H.I. Mencken, and Julius Evola, Sam Francis, and the paleo-conservative movement that rallied around the presidential campaigns of Pat Buchanan, the French New Right, and also serves as a source of inspiration for many leaders of the alt-right. The media empire of the modern-day alternative right coalesced around Richard Spencer during his editorship of Talkies magazine in 2010. Spencer founded the AlternativeRight.com, which will become a center of alt-right thought. Alongside other nodes like Steve Saler's blog Vider and American Renaissance, AlternativeRight.com has become a gathering point for an nostalgic mix of renegades who objected to the established political consensus in some form or another. All these websites has been accused of racism. Steve Saler, meanwhile, helped spark the Human Biodiversity Movement, a group of bloggers and researchers who stole eagerly in the minefield of scientific race differences. In a much less measured tone than former New York Times science editor Nicholas Wade. Isolationists, pro-Russians, and ex-Ron Paul supporters were frustrated with continued neoconservative domination of the Republican Party, were also drawn to the alt-right, who are most likely as the anti-war left to object to the overseas entanglements. Elsewhere on the internet, another fearsomely intelligent group of thinkers prepared to assault the secular religions of the establishment. The neo-reactionaries, also known as NRX. Neo-reactionaries appeared quite by accident, going from the base of the leftwrong.com a community blog set up by Silicon Valley machine intelligence researcher Eliezer Udorowski. The purpose of the blog was to explore ways to apply the latest research in cognitive science to overcome human bias, including bias in political thought and philosophy. Les Wrong urged the community to think of machines rather than humans. Contributors were encouraged to strip away self-censorship, concern for one's social standing, concern for other people's feelings, and other inhibitors to rational thought. It's not hard to see how a group of heretical, piety-destroying thinkers emerge from this environment, nor how the rational approach might clash with the feelings-first mentality of much contemporary journalism and even academic writing. So I decided to end it there. I'm sorry. This was just sort of a test run to see if you guys liked this video. If you guys did, leave a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will make more of these videos and finish this video too.
World domination, I mean big competition.